For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 26 of the second season at Napoli. We start with a home game against Empoli and follow that up in a couple of weeks' time with a game against Salerno, who are in the relegation zone. So I'm hoping for 2 victories today and 2 solid big scoreline victories as well if we can get them. Empoli aren't having the best of seasons either. They find themselves in 16th, just 6 points above the drop zone. So both teams fighting for their place in Serie A, and we are fighting for our place in the history books to win the Serie A season and Serie A title as early as physically possible. 26 wins, 2 draws and 1 defeat now, unfortunately, after our draw against Sampdoria in the last episode, which means that we are 20 points clear of Juve. Should we win both of our games, we'll be on, and should Juventus lose both of theirs, this is just hypothetical, we'll be 26 points clear with 21 points available. So we could, in theory, win the league title today. If we win both of our games and Juve win both of their games, then we will need another win to guarantee. But we could win the title today. It could happen. It could happen. So, fingers crossed, it will do. Be rather remarkable to win it with still 31 games to go, or with only 31 games played, still 7 games to go. Get your head the right way around, Ches. But we're going to head into this game against Empoli now, and fingers crossed, start off on the front foot. Full strength side here. We'll play the same in the game against Salerno as well, and hopefully get 2 big margins of victory. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any more of this series or the Oviedo Career Mode series. But for now, Empoli first. So Niga into Tues. Cross there to Mikulidze. Tues again. Got a man on the outside. He's gone inside to Pucciarelli. Good tackle by Tonelli. Trying to work it away. A lot of Ellies. El Kaddouri. Mikulidze backing in well. Diawara with him. Trying to stick a foot in and get the ball off him, but he's just too strong. And he turns and very nearly fires that into the top corner, but it's wide of the target. Empoli starting off on the front foot. There is a lot on the line for them with regards to their Serie A survival, but obviously there's a lot on the line for us as well, trying to win the title today if we possibly can. So hopefully it'll be quite an end-to-end game. I'll dink this to ensure that it reaches Insigne, which it does. I'd prefer it if he hadn't brought that down on his chest, but here's Johnny, the left back. I'll poke that for Belotti. I think he's onside. He was not onside. Let's go. In there to Hamsik. I will use Insigne. Going to drive in towards the box. Belotti's there and he's pulled off nicely. And we'll spin the defender, but Costa gets a good foot in. We intercept that. We don't even need to intercept it. He's just kicked it straight at Tonelli. Got caught there, Tonelli, as well. But we'll get it into Diawara. Quickly onto Belotti. Tempted to give it a crack from distance, so I will. Not far away, but not close enough. 0-0 after 12 minutes. Kalidze. Just kick that straight at Isco. Sorry very much. Just knock that back to Hamsik and get that to Isco again. Diawara's made a great run, but he's 10 yards offside now. Here's Husay on the overlap. Isco is there inside, and we found him well. Good footwork to get away from the defender. Work this about quickly. Here's Andrea Belotti. His feet aren't quite as fast as I might like them to be. Loses out in possession, but Isco wins it back. Through there to Diawara. And on the overlap is Johnny. And I'm going to drill it into the middle. And Isco tries to sweep that home, and it's a very good save from point-blank range from their goalkeeper. Nearly 1-0, but not quite. Half an hour in. Oh, I thought that was going well wide, but no. Needed the save from Rulli. That completely caught me out. Thankfully, it didn't catch the keeper out. Pereira with the cross, and up goes Costa, and Rulli saves again. Empoli with a good couple of chances there. Causing me some problems just before half-time. Diawara. In there to Isco via Belotti. Diawara through the gap. Oh, well, it was meant for Hamsik, and I'll get it to him, and he'll finish. Well, I mean, the first ball was meant for Hamsik. He went to Johnny, who just gave it back to him, and then that attempted first touch, he just like waved a leg at it. Never mind, he's finished well, so we are 1-0 in front, but not in the manner in which I intended. But I'll take the goal. 1-0 Napoli. Diawara through the gap there to Belotti. Into Insigne. Down the line to Johnny. Could cross or not. I'll pull that back. Here's Insigne. Into Isco round the corner. Picked off by El Kaddouri. Thurs Pereira with the ball over the top to Mikelidze. He's not the fastest, but he's gotten away from Van Dijk. This is good football. Thurs Pereira across here to El Kaddouri. Could turn and shoot. He's turned, but the shot hasn't come in. But Pucciarelli could shoot. He squared it, and Virgil van Dijk and the mixture of him and the goalkeeper eventually get it away. Oh, that got a little bit scrambly, didn't it? Never mind. 1-0 up at half-time, thanks to that goal from Marek Hamšík just a few moments ago. Mikelidze around the corner to Tues. He's got the option to play that through, and he's gone back to Mikelidze. That was on target. Needed saving by Rulli. He's done well there. That wasn't meant to be rolled out there, but never mind. Hamšík will get this wide to Insigne. We'll look for Belotti through that gap. My possession play hasn't been that good in this game, I'll be completely honest, but we are in front, and that's all that matters at this stage. But Empoli have had some decent chances, as we've seen, and I wouldn't put it past them scoring at least one in this game, so I'm going to have to try and get that second goal sooner rather than later to ensure that we don't end up drawing a game and throwing away the opportunity of winning the league in today's episode. Oh, that's a lovely turn by Pucciarelli, and there's the through ball. And Mikelidze, oh, wow. It was Thurs Pereira, in fact, that had the shot, and he could not have come closer without scoring, could he? Off the post, across the line, and out the far side. I couldn't keep it in. That corner's decent, and Barber brings it down. Get a foot in, don't foul him though. Isco's done well, but it's still dropped to Barber. It's pinging around. Pucciarelli with the turn. We again get a foot in, and this time work it away. And now counter-attack opportunity. Insigne looking for Belotti, and we're away. Nice turn. Oh, but can't get past the defender. Still 1-0 after the hour mark. Oh, but things could still change. Insigne looking to accelerate away through that gap to Isco. There's Belotti. Isco's going to go again, but Belotti's footwork lets him down. Tues gets it forward. This game's getting a little bit end-to-end at the minute. A little bit scrappy, but as long as we have our lead, I don't care. Lucas in there to Diawara. Pokes that on to Isco. In the box. Isco. Oh, I should have passed that to Insigne, shouldn't I? I got tunnel vision there. I was like, I've got the opportunity for the shot. I'm going to take it. I should have gone to Insigne. Isco on his left foot, but that was well wide, unfortunately. Never mind, 23 minutes to go. El Kaddouri over the top. Insigne having to track back. Larini gets there. And Pugh has dropped to Larini. I thought that had gone in. I thought that had gone in when I saw the net rustle, but thankfully it was side netting only. Very close to an equaliser there, Empoli. Diawara forward into Isco. Driving forward into the space. Play there to Hamšík. Try and get it out wide, but I couldn't. He's stolen the ball back again. Hamšík to Insigne. We'll drill it into Belotti. It's a good touch. It's a good block. But they space out here for Lucas. Get it under control. Have the shot. Oh, wow. Oh, I can't believe we haven't scored there. They came close with one off the post. We've come just as close with one off the post, but neither side scored. It's still 1-0. In there, poke that forward, looking for Johnny. Not too sure why the left back is this high up the pitch, but Isco's there again. Good tackle, but it's only knocked it as far as Belotti, and he's deadly in front of goal, but not deadly enough to finish that off. Insigne back, looking for Hamšík on the edge of the box. Well, that's the second time we've hit the post in the past 10 in-game minutes, but we haven't been able to score. Lucas in there to Hamšík, Isco, then to Hamšík, then for Belotti. And is he going to be deadly this time? No, I can't get the shot away. Oh, jeeps. It looks like it's going to be 1-0 here, but it could have been 4-3. Win that header, please. Well up, Dries. Mertens has come off the bench. Immediately involved. Belotti in there to Diawara, into Allen. He's also come off the bench and is immediately involved. And not only is he immediately involved, he's just running around the outside the entire defender. Entire defence. Allen inside to Diawara. Back heel maybe? No, well, that's dropped to Belotti. That was lucky. I'll admit that. That was very, very lucky, but I'll take it. Belotti's still going for that Golden Boot award, of course. And in the 88th minute, he finally makes it 2-0. There's the final whistle. A 2-0 victory against Empoli. Really, really pleased with that. Now we'll advance as far as the game against Salerno. And we'll play actually very even stat-wise there. 8 shots for both sides. 5 on target for me, 4 on target for them. Juve play Inter, which is not going to be an easy game. We'll advance as far as Salerno and have a look at the league table. If Juve win, which they have done, we cannot win the league title today, I don't believe. I don't think we can win the league title today now. It's an international break. I don't think we can win the league title. If we win and they lose, there'll be 21 points available. No, we could. We could. There'll be 21 points available and we'll be 23 points clear. So if we win and Juve lose, then we could still win the league today. My maths is correct. 38, yeah, 7, 3, 7, 14, 21. If we beat Salerno and Juventus lose, In fact, if we beat Salerno and Juventus draw... Oh, Juventus have won. Bastards. How dare they? They've ruined my fun. It's going to be a 17-point lead at the top of the table right now. We can extend it back to 20 with 21 points to play for if we beat Salerno here, who are rock bottom, or sorry, they're second bottom in the table. Press conference, and Drongowski wants to play. I won't play Drongowski in this one. I'll play him in the game against, Sampdoria midweek in the Cup. But if we can win here against Salerno, we'll only need a point against Roma to guarantee the league title in the next episode. But unfortunately, it's not going to be a league title party today, although we could come very, very close. Belotti into Insigne. Starting off on the front foot here, if we can. Good footwork there, actually, from Belotti. And space for Diawara. Can we start the game? No, with a goal. Comfortable for Terracciano. We've gotten 45 points at home so far this season, and Salerno have picked up 1 from their 14 away games. So, in theory, on paper, this result should only go one way, shouldn't it? By a margin. Whether that turns out to be the way that things transpire, we'll find out. But I would very much like to win this game, and win this game well. Insigne. Get it out there to Johnny, who's pushing forward. I'm actually going to cut inside there, and that's completely sold the defender. And I'll drive into that space, and we'll look to play that into Belotti, who's brought it down well, and he's past the defender. Belotti, oh wow. No, that's not a penalty. He's won the ball there. I'm sorry, ref. Don't send him off as well. As if Salerno didn't have a big enough test ahead of them as it was. He's won the ball there, Vitali. Watch. I mean, you can't really see from that angle. I'll show you. I'm pretty certain he got something on the ball there. He may have gone through the man to get to it, in which case the referee's decision might have been justified. But I'm pretty sure he got something on the ball there. Yeah, I mean, you see him lunge in. Where's contact first made? There. I mean, his foot is quite literally inside the ball. How can that be a penalty? Let alone a red card as well. I apologise, Salerno. The referee has done you over there. Belotti will step up to take the pen, and he will give us a 1-0 lead after 29 minutes. That sucks for them. As if things weren't bad enough already, down the bottom of the table, in the bottom 3, needing desperately points to try and survive. You play top of the league, away from home, and the referee wrongly gives a penalty and sends one of your defenders off after half an hour. It's a downhill, slippery slope for Salerno now. Racina out wide to Lavarone, into Racina. Oh, I thought I'd got the tackle in there, but no, they've come away with it still. Fowler could play that through. Or you could just go solo. Fowler, the shot's really bad in the end. That was a really good opportunity. And unfortunately, due to a poor finish, they're not getting themselves an equaliser here with 10 men. And they perhaps should have done in that situation. With players there in support as well. That's a real wasted opportunity. I'm going to dink this looking for Insigne. It will bring it down and then look to finesse it home. Terracciano makes the save. Isco will pull this back, but only find Tues, the defender. And we aren't able to get a second goal. A second one will come, though, in due course. It's surely only a matter of time against the side that is second from bottom and now down to 10 men too. But so far, they're actually, other than that one moment, been pretty solid defensively. Corner to come in from Racina here. Whipped towards the near post. Virgil van Dijk heads that away. It'll be another corner to Salerno. If they are going to get themselves a goal in this game, you get the feeling it's going to have to come from a set piece. Racina whips that towards the edge of the box. It's actually Belotti that picks up on the loose ball, but I've lost out. And Donnarumma into Tues, and that's wide. But another good opportunity that came from a scramble from a set piece. They'll score from a free kick or a corner if a goal is to come. But hopefully they won't threaten me again. Husso with a throw. There's Lucas. We'll pull that back to Diawara. Hamsik is there. And we'll try and bend it maybe. That took a deflection off Tues. And it'll be out for a corner. Now what can we do here? Lorenzo Insigne with a whip. Hamsik underneath it maybe. Zito gets his head to it first. I'm going to pull this back here to Diawara. Good ball. Great setup for the volley, but what's the keeper doing? Hamsik with the overhead kick. I mean, just kick it normally, Marek. And surely you side for that into the empty net. What he's got? Why has he done that? Oh, lads, that should be 2-0. What a mistake to make. Diawara with the header. That's a foul. We'll play on though. Here's Isco to Diawara to Belotti. On his right, Oh, it just took 10 years to actually settle his feet and have the shot. Corner to come in. We nearly scored from the last one. Tonelli's up here, but it's going to be out for another corner from Zito. We'll aim for about the same area again. And this time it's going to be Zito underneath it for a second time. Diawara will drop. Have the shot. Oh, never mind. That went wide. I got all excited. Johnny with the throw. Hamsik. I'm actually going to get that in there to Belotti. And then just try and spin the defender, which we've done well, and get the shot off. Oh, that was rather high, actually. It was on his left foot, but I'd have expected better from Belotti there, although the ball did bobble up quite nastily, and he did get caught just as he was taking the shot as well. So perhaps I'm being a little bit overly critical, but the sort of form that Belotti's been in and the sort of goals that he scores, you would have expected him to do better there. Isco to Diawara. Belotti's on that far side, so I'm not going to be able to get it to him yet, but Insigne can play this around the corner nicely to Johnny, and Belotti will arrive, hopefully at the right time, to get on the end of this cross. Well, that worked as intended and perfectly, didn't it? Andrea Belotti makes it 2-0. Too much space to give someone like Johnny on that left-hand side, and a simple header. Pretty straight at the keeper, actually, but never mind. His 24th goal in Serie A this season, his second of this particular game, and that surely... Although actually, I don't know how many goals Berardi has scored now, because it was very close between the two of them, wasn't it? And in actual fact, I think the last time I checked, Berardi had scored more goals than Belotti. So Belotti might still have a task on his hands to win that Golden Boot competition, but we are just floating, gliding towards a Serie A title win. We could be within a single point of it at the end of this game, depending on Juventus' result. Belotti could have a hat-trick here, and he has done. 2 goals in as many minutes for Andrea Belotti, his 25th goal of the league season. Surely he's got to be top of the Golden Boot charts at this stage. A hat-trick for him, 2 goals in 4 minutes, sorry, not 2. 74th and 78th, that's the match ball for him. That's game over as far as Salerno are concerned. Apologies to them, but the referee completely screwed them over. They didn't stand a chance as soon as the referee gave that red card. It didn't stand much of a chance before the game even started, but the referee just made it impossible for them to get anything from this game then. It took a while for us to find the second goal, though, so they played well with 10 men. It took us a good 40 minutes to be able to find the next goal, but Insigne is going to race away here. I'm going to try and turn inside. I could give that to Belotti. I haven't been able to get it to him. Isco will not be able to find him either, and that'll be a throw to me, or is it a throw to them? Did it come off Belotti? It didn't. 8 minutes to go. Huso will take this throw. We could score a fourth here. Cross will come in and headed on by Racina and out for a throw on the other side. 6 minutes to go. 3-0 the score. That's a good ball, but Hamsik's there. Great work rate from him filling in at left back at this stage. When you're 3-0 up at home against a side that are in the relegation zone, you don't necessarily expect your centre mid to be doing that to keep the clean sheet, but I appreciate the work rate. Lucas not able to make it 4 there. Insigne with the cross. Hamsik's up, so is Xavi. And I'll look to pull this back here. Insigne gets in the way. I was trying to pull it back to Diawara. Never mind, Della Rocca will race away with it. Heavy touch from Villarreal, but he's going to get there. Diawara trying to shake him off it, but can't. He's got the legs here, the substitute. Can he beat Husai as well? We're in stoppage time now. 4 minutes added on. That's a decent cross, but comfortable for Rulli. They haven't pushed too many people forward because, well, there's not really much point at this stage, is there? They're not exactly going to be scoring 3 goals in stoppage time. Even I would probably struggle to score that many goals in that... oh, wow, that's actually broken for me. Oh, even I would struggle to score that many goals in such a short space of time, but there's the final whistle. It's a 3-0 victory against Salerno. Match ball for Belotti, deserved as well. We'll check the league table. I'll also check the goal scoring charts, actually, because I'm really interested now to see where Belotti is in comparison to Domenico Berardi, because they were quite close, but that was a few in-game weeks ago. I was about 15 league matches ago, I think, the last time I checked the goal scoring charts. So we'll have a look. Coppa Nazionale up next, the second leg against Sampdoria. Of course, we are drawing 2-2 after that first leg. Juve are drawing 1-1 with Inter after their first leg too. And in Serie A, we are topped by 20 points. We need, well, if Juve win, that puts them on to 69. So the gap would be 17 points. So we need a win, really. A point would be enough because of the head-to-head and the goal difference, but just one more win. One more win will give us the league title. Let's have a look at top goal scorers, shall we? Player stats. In, not the Coppa Nazionale, in Calcio A. Oh, all right, well, Belotti is quite a way ahead of Berardi now by 8 goals. 25 to Berardi 17. Then El Shaarawy on 13, Ryder on 12 from Udinese. And interestingly, Dries Mertens there with 11 goals in Serie A this season. I mean, you guys asked me to drop him from the first team and play Lucas and Insigne, which I have done, but Dries Mertens clearly is doing a decent enough job this season. Up next for us in the next episode will be that second leg against Sampdoria for the chance to go to the final again for the second year in a row and defend our Coppa Nazionale title. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on more. I'll see you next.